Griggles, and I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Love to throw to get started. That one on target to Watson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. For the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
On first down, it's Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Set, ready. 32.
From the gun, it's Love. For the middle, blocked by Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. His 12th touchdown of the year.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
On the move left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a first down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to air this one out. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but learn.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick. Sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Derek Brown in for the sack. It's a loss of 9. And sets up 3rd down.
Okay, Frank. Field, flat, come, 10. Let's go.
Throwing is Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defense
That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
On play. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
70 range. 70 range.
He'll drop to throw. And he just does take that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw, he brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 41-yard line.
Claws red. There, hut.
On play action, Love. Flush to his right. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Go. Check, hut.
Love to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and a yard.
Right. Come on, set. Set.
A good play action with Love. Pushed out to his left. That is caught side of the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? 60, 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Monte Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
At the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Adams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. First and 10. To the air one more time. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Defensively.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
70 Lions. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he will score. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's in! Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point, up and good. Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Love to throw it on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's not going to get too far and tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
Come on, set, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Hey, Green. 50, Green. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as They'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
That's black ultra. 10 black, smash, red. Yellow.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. Derek Brown. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Green jack. Fury. Yellow. Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend a field goal try, and next thing you know, they're defending the fake. But they were all in the right position. They were all executing their responsibilities. They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive has now come to an end.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7th. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now, inside the 25. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 65 yards.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Tag! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Teneroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is good. And the Panthers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's got another one. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
The kick is good.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
That's our own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That's complete to Watson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he will score again. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kick is good.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Sack.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Good for a Carolina Panther.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 top Dragon, 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Take over.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Drill green. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Love. He'll throw it left as his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 22 yards the pickup there. 1st down, Packers. Here's Love to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
2nd down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. To the air next on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. He's going to try it here again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. In motion, it's Golden. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's a design run.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a design runner, they're able to stop him short on 1st down.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that will not work out as planned. The holder tried to shovel it forward, but the defense was all over it. They're going to turn it over on down.
37-yard line.
Dragon 6, 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up third.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Brooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19, last thing, 19.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point is good. Panthers are able to edge a bit closer.
Panthers 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go. Red 38. 10 cycles.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking the knee. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing, Willis. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Well, I think the two of us kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like, I'm a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but you've had as much success through the air that they've had today. I don't think I can blame them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is great.
And now, when you look at this, it's a fake. And this is not going to work at all. A fake punt failure. And it's a turnover on down.
The 50-yard line.
Let's go now.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down. They'll throw out of the gun, taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and He's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 on the 21-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Forward, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.